Greetings, welcome to the Peaceful Queendom. My name is RaynForest. YouTube, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I missed you, YouTube. I am back today with another timeless pick a card reading. Today's topic is, what does your ancestors think of you? You know, because sometimes we sit there and we wonder, like, what do they think about us? You know, I'm very curious. So that's today's timeless pick a card reading. Remember, when I say it's timeless, that means whenever you come across my YouTube platform and you see this video, is when your mind, body, heart, soul, and spirit needs to hear the messages, the channel messages that I'm bringing in for you, okay? And remember also, there will be timestamps listed below in the description box, okay? Now, before I get started with the pick a card reading for today, I just want to say, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you would like a distant Reiki healing session, spiritual counseling, or if you would like to participate in my Fire and Earth 7-day candle burns, that's where I do spiritual work for you privately, please check out my website, and all that information will be listed in the description box below. And also, if you're interested in healing crystal handmade jewelry or hand carved healing jewelry, please check out Blue's Traveling Jewels. I'm going to leave the links to her IG platform as well as her website, okay? So now, without further ado, let's get into this. Remember, this is a timeless pick a card reading, and there's timestamps listed below, all right? So here we go. We have 3 piles before you, and you have the first pile is strawberry incense, okay? As for pile number 1. Pile number 2, you have aromatherapy incense, and the scent is lemongrass, and that's for the solar plexus. And for pile number 3, we have black cherry incense, okay? So take a few minutes to see exactly which one resonates with you. Don't pick the fragrance. Like I always tell you, you want to pick with your mind's eye the one that you were drawn to when you see this video, because that's the one that you need to pick, okay? A few more minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna go with pile number 1. For those of you who are interested in the strawberry incense, let's find out what your ancestors think of you. Wow, take a look at this. The first card that you got out is many paths. Many paths. So what I'm getting from those who guide me on this spiritual journey, they're telling me that you're a person that's multi-talented. They tell me that whatever you do, whatever you touch turns to gold. So your ancestors are very, very proud of you and your creative ability. I'm feeling a person who's very creative. I'm feeling a person that likes to do a lot of things with their hands. Okay, I feel that you like to do things with your hands, whether that may be either like jewelry making, wire wrapping, or I'm trying to think of other things you may do with your hand, drawing, sewing, like a seamstress and stuff like that. I feel that you have many talents. And I'm also getting from those who guide me, I also feel that those who were attracted to pile number 1, I feel that you guys also work in the gardens. You grow like herbs and roots and vegetables. So what I'm getting for pile number 1, I feel that your ancestors are very proud of you, because I feel that for pile number 1, your ancestors were people that actually did a lot of work. And the message that's coming to me from those who guide me is they did a lot of work in the gardens. They tended the gardens. They knew what herbs to pick for healing. I also see, and what I'm being told, I'm seeing like metal work. I'm seeing metal. I'm seeing a man hitting metal, like they did type of welding and metal type of work. I'm trying to bring more messages through. Give me a second here. I also see a lot of the women that were in your ancestry, they sold their own clothes. They made their own clothing, is what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. So what they think of you for pile number 1, they're very proud of you. They're very proud because it's like you're carrying on their legacy. Okay, you may not be doing the same work like what I've said, like welding and woodwork and steel work and things of that nature, but the fact that you're carrying the legacy with using your hands and being creative, they're very proud of you. Oh, this is beautiful, pile number 1. Let's get your first clarifier. Let me turn that around. It was in reverse, but I'm turning it right side up because that's what I'm being told. This is the food card, okay? And the food card is telling me that you have, they say, your ancestors, that you have a lot of opportunities, in your life that you've been given because of all the work that you do. You know, they find that you are a very loving, beautiful person. They find that I'm laughing because I hear laughter in my head. You guys think out of the box. Okay, let me explain. They're saying that if the crowd is doing this, like if the crowd is going to this certain type of location, or they vacation in certain place, you different. You're like, you know what, I'm not doing what the crowd is doing. Okay, like if everybody going to Mexico, you want to go to Puerto Rico for vacation. You are not doing what the crowd is doing. You know what I'm saying? You have to do your own thing. You think outside of the box. So they're very proud of you that you don't follow the crowd, that you are a leader. Okay, oh, that's beautiful. Let me turn this. This came in reverse, but let me turn this right side up and take a look at this. You have the Knight of Wands. Take a look at this, the Knight of Wands. Okay, and it came in reverse. I showed it to you right side up, but I'm putting it in reverse. And what your ancestors are saying is that sometimes they love you because sometimes you could be so stubborn, power number one, that you like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't care what anybody say. I'm making my own decisions. Okay, and they love that about you because, and they saying that you've been like this since you was a little kid. You know what I mean? Since a little kid, you always, like when your parents would tell you, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to clean up your room, you need to pick up those toys, you will catch a fit because it's like, okay, I'll do it when I'm ready. And they love that about you because you're a person that when you say no, is no. Okay, oh my goodness, like I told you, you see what I'm saying? Look, you got the 8 of coins. Didn't I tell you my spiritual team don't lie? Those who I serve, look at that, you got the 8 of coins. Didn't I say that your ancestors did work with their hands? I said like metal work and stuff like that, and you see it right here. I tell you, lo muerto, they don't fail me. Take a look at that. You see that? I told you. And that's what I was saying, that you work with your hands. Like I said, necessarily, it doesn't have to be like metal or anything like that. But my power number one, you guys are creative. It has to be something. You have to be doing something with your hands. You have to. Like, you're not the type of person that you want to sit behind a desk or anything like that. So I don't feel for my power number ones that you have like a regular 9-to-5 office type of job. No, that is not you. Okay? Let's get you. Look at this. You got the 3 of Pentacles. Take a look at this. You see what I'm saying? And your ancestors are saying that, look, they love you so much. You have such a beautiful, bright mind. You're so creative. You're so creative. And you're so creative. That's what's coming in my head. Creative. And that you're such a person that is, you're not conventional. You don't play by the rules. You're not a traditional person, okay, at all. And they love that because they weren't like that either. Okay, they weren't like that either, and they like that you're like that. You're fun, you're fun loving, you're charismatic, you have a good sense of humor, and they love that about you. And I'm also feeling that your ancestors said that a lot of people are magnetic to you. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting magnetic because you have such a vibrant, loving spirit that a lot of people like to be around you because you bring so much joy into a room. Okay, let me see. And you got this in reverse, but I'm going to turn this right side up. Take a look at this so you can take a look at that right here, okay? And I'm going to leave it in reverse. And what's that's telling me, your ancestors are telling me that you are a type of person sometimes. They want you to know that sometimes, although you're so creative, so charismatic, I'm probably saying that wrong, right? I'm sorry. But they say that sometimes, power number one, you could get in your head, you know? And that they really don't want you to get in your head. Stop trying to be in your head all the time. You know, just be carefree. Just be creative. Just continue to be the best version of yourself, okay? And that's what they love about you. That's why they always with you. They always look after you, make sure that you're okay. So what they want to tell you is that although they're very proud of you, they just want you to not always be looking and contemplating and always saying and second guessing, because sometimes you could get a little bit too caught in your head, okay? So they don't want you to be in that mode of self-sabotaging thoughts and things of that nature, okay? So I'm going to leave that in reverse because I read cards in reverse too. And here's your final message for power number one. You have past lives. past lives, okay? And the message here says, release your past life karma. You see what I'm saying? How I said to you that you always in your head. So you probably be thinking about your past life karma. So it says, release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past life will raise your vibrations. And that's beautiful, pal number one, because I told you, your ancestors are watching over you. They're very proud that you're carrying on their legacy with being creative and using your hands, okay? But they don't want you to get in your head. Don't second guess yourself. Don't self-sabotage yourself, okay? Just continue to live your life and live freely, okay? And your past life, don't let your past life trauma hinder you from your present, okay? Because whatever wounds that was done in your past life, don't worry. It will be broken. Just communicate and talk to your ancestors and you can work on the ancestral healing. So for pile number one, your ancestors think that you are beautiful, creative, and charismatic, okay? Moving on to pile number two, for those of you who picked the aromatherapy, okay, the lemongrass. Let's see what your ancestors think of you. Wow, the holy mountain. Take a look at that. That's a beautiful card, the holy mountain. So right now, what I'm getting from those who guide me, pile number two, your ancestors, they really, you know, they really put you on a high pedestal. That's the message that I'm getting. You are on a very high pedestal because you're such a kind person. You're very loving. And I also feel that you guys, for pile number two, I feel that you guys, you always have the answer for people's questions. I feel that for you guys, for pile number two, everybody comes to you with your problems and you always have an answer. So your ancestors see you as a very respected individual in your home life, in your work life, and in your community, okay? I want to say I'm like the pillar of the community. I don't know, that's the word that's coming to me. So they hold you on a very high pedestal, pile number two, okay? Let's get the next message. You got this in reverse, but I'm turning this right side up, and that's what I'm being told. You see, you got the sun card. Didn't I tell you that they hold you high? Well, should I say my spirits? Because they use me as a vessel to talk. Let me tell you, I told you they see you as a person that's very high on the spectrum. You're very high. You have a lot of knowledge. You have a lot of wisdom. Everybody comes to you in the community. Everybody talks to you. You're the pillar of the community. That's the word that's coming to me. And that's what I tell you. They hold you with high standards because look at you. You are the sun. You are the sun in their eyes. Okay? And let's get your next card. Your next card is the Ten of Cups. Take a look at this. And didn't I tell you how everybody comes to you? Everybody always comes to you. Everybody always tells you their problems. That's you. And your ancestors are saying that they're very proud of you because you have a way with words, okay? You have a way with words and you have a way with making people feel better about themselves, okay? You encouraged people and I feel, and this is a message that's coming to me, you're here to raise the frequency, the vibration on this universe, okay? Because that's needed. And your family is very proud of you. Very proud of you. And your next message here, you got it in reverse, but I'm turning it right side up. You have the King of Knights. I'm sorry, the Cup of Knights. Take a look at this. You see this? So much joy and happiness that you bring into their life. Every time they see you, every time they're looking down on you, they're very proud of you. Because you're so intelligent, you're so wise. I feel that you are an old soul. And the fact that you're raising the vibrational collective and you helping people, your ancestors are so proud of you and they love that because you have such a great personality, okay? Your next message here is the Three of Swords. Take a look at this, the Three of Swords. And what that's telling me is that you will never deny anybody anything. You're the type of person, for pile number two, you give the shirt off your back, okay? I know that this looks bad. This card looks like somebody who's being very mean, but that's not the messages that are coming to me from those who I serve, okay? They're not saying, that's not what I'm getting. The messages that I'm getting is that you will never deny anybody anything. You're very, very calm, very sweet. You will give your last dollar to anybody who is in need. And that's why they love you. That's why they feel that you're such a great, loving individual, okay? And the next message here, like I told you, didn't I tell you you were also? I tell you, no lie here, the peaceful queen, no, look at that. This is an old soul. This is you. You are an old soul. You are carrying the ways of your ancestors, the ones who walked this life, this earth before us. You are continuing to carry on their wisdom, because let me tell you something, your ancestors are all within you and they speak through you, my love. Okay, let's get your final message. It says patience. Take a look at that. And the final message here says, pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whistle you wait. So what's that saying to me is that don't worry about it, because your ancestors, I feel that you've been thinking, oh my goodness, do I have a connection with my ancestors? Do they love me? Do they don't? What do they think about me? Don't worry, have patience, because they're gonna reveal these messages to you in due time. Like I always tell everybody, light a white candle, talk to your ancestors, because trust me, they will answer you back. Okay, pile number 3, those of you who picked the black cherry incense, let's find out what your ancestors think of you. Oh my goodness, look at this, beloved. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Your ancestors love the ground that you walk on. Let me tell you, you can't do no wrong in your ancestors' eyes. They don't care. They've been protecting you since you was a nene chiquito. They love you. O nene o nena chiquita. They love you so much. You bring so much joy to them. Let me tell you, take a look at this. And what I'm getting, the messages that I'm getting is like, I feel that you like the first child that your parent had. You were the first child that they had. I also feel what I'm getting off of this is that in your family, you're like the word that's coming to me is golden child. Golden child. That's what they're saying, golden child. Everybody loves you. I feel that you're a very talented individual. I feel that you're very gifted. I don't know if this is coming to me. I have to tell you, the way those who I speak with, my ancestors, my spirit guides, all who guide me, okay, my spiritual team, they're telling me I'm getting the golden child. I'm getting also that you play the piano. I don't know why that's coming to me, but you play the piano. That's the message that's coming. You play the piano. And your ancestors love when you play the piano. It's music to their ears. And I'm seeing a lot of laughter and joy. And I'm seeing that your ancestors, every time you sit by that piano and play, it's music to the ears. It's beautiful, okay? Every time you do that. So they love that. I don't know. That's what's coming to me, okay? Let's get the next message. The next message here, take a look at this. You see what I'm saying? You see how you see this lady right here and all those people around her? That's how it was when you were born. When you were born, and I'm talking to specifically, I know this is a female here, and I'm getting the energy of a female, okay? I'm getting the energy of a female. And when you were born, when your mother gave birth to you, you see all these people around? Those were your ancestors protecting your mother while she was giving birth. Because you know, once you give birth, you have one foot in death and one foot in life, okay? That's the way it is. And I'm here to tell you that when your mother gave birth to you, your ancestors there were protecting your mother. Because you are the golden child. You are their child. They watch over you constantly and they're very proud of you. I'm telling you, golden child is what I'm getting. I love this. Take a look at this. Look at this right here. This right here is the magician. Didn't I tell you that you're the golden child? I'm telling you, I keep hearing you the magician, because they say your ancestors love you because they say that you're strong. You have all the tools within you, within your body. You are carrying on the legacy of your ancestors, okay? I feel that your ancestors were very talented people. I feel that your ancestors back in their day, I feel that your ancestors will carve things. I don't know, this is coming to me. This is what I'm seeing. This is the message that I'm getting. They will carve and make their own instruments. Music is very influential in your family, okay? And I also feel that in your present day now, tu familia, they play a lot of music, okay? Not only are you the golden child and you play the piano, I also feel that you sing, and I also feel that you come from a very talented musical family. That's what I'm getting. And that's why your ancestors feel that you're the golden child. They're so proud that you're keeping on the musical legacy. You guys, every time you get together with your family, you guys are jamming. You're having a jam session, okay? We're laughter and dancing and having a good time. And they love that. Let's get your next. Oh, take a look at this. Look, you have the King of Wands. You see, take a look at that. I love that. This is how they see you. They see that you're a very strong individual, okay? They see that you're keeping the family legacy alive, like I just was speaking to you, saying with the music. They love to hear your music. So please, if you can, I know that we in COVID-19, to just protect yourself, have a mask. But whenever you are around your family, please jam out, please play music because your ancestors love it. Please make a song for your ancestors dedicated to them because they love that you guys están jugando, bailando y cantando, okay? They love that singing and dancing and the music and the música, okay? And take a look at this. You have the Seven of Cups. Take a look at this. You see this? Wow, this is beautiful. And what I'm getting off of the Seven of Cups is that the age of 7 is what they're saying is when you started your love and your passion for the piano. Okay, at the age of 7, they were watching you. This is when you started playing the piano by yourself. And I feel that at 7 years old, you were making music on your own. Okay, that's how talented that you are with this piano playing. I'm feeling the age of 7, okay? And here's your next message here. And you got it in reverse, but I'm going to turn it right side up. You have the Knight of Swords. Take a look at this, okay? And what this is telling me is that your ancestors, they love you very much and they're protecting you, okay? And your ancestors have been protecting you since you were in your mother's womb. And so, Karma, they're always going to be there. They're always by your side. They are going to always protect you because, like I said, you are their golden child, okay? And your final message for pile number 3 is miracles. Take a look at that, miracles. And here's your message. It says, have faith about the miracle. It is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender now. No, excuse me, I'm sorry. Have faith that the miracles is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the bow. Surrender the bow. That's what it's saying. Well, what that's telling me is that your ancestors are saying to me that don't worry about it. If there's something that you've been asking for, whatever you've been praying for is soon going to be answered because your ancestors have a part in that. Not only does your ancestors have a part of that, your spiritual team, but your ancestors are the driving force, and whatever it is that you want, you will have. That's all the messages I have for you guys, YouTube. I love you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so every time I upload new videos, you are the first to receive them. And don't forget, excuse me, take a look down in the description box because there's a lot of information for you. I love you guys. Te quiero mucho. Te mando mucho besito con mucho amor. YouTube, thank you.